This is Dan Dix here, reporting for Press for Truth. It's good to be back in Canada following my coverage of the 15th anniversary of the September 11th attacks, where, as I'm sure by now you've probably already heard, that Hillary's freefall collapse on 9/11 has put her health in the mainstream. The jig is now up. These so-called conspiracy theories are now fact. Hillary Clinton clearly has a health problem. I mean, for months now, she's been coughing up a storm and looking like hell. And the reason why the Clintonites have been lashing out at the so-called alt-right conspiracy theorists is because they were right. My gut instinct has been saying all along that the hidden establishment is done with the Bush and Clinton family lines. I mean, Jeb Bush dropped out a while back, and now Hillary is treading on thin ice. I think one more slip-up, and she's toast. And who really trusts the Clinton Foundation these days anyways? I mean, who really wants Hillary Clinton to be president? I had a gut feeling that a last-minute savior would come out of the woodworks and be presented to the world. This last-minute save from the Trump-Clinton ruse, who's going to offer friendly relations with Russia, but obviously with a domestic policy that's going to be far from seeing any kind of real freedoms or liberties. But who could this be? Donald Trump right now is America's problem, and Hillary Clinton is the world's problem. All she has to do right now is essentially stay conscious and not leave the debates in a coughing fit. Or maybe the corporate state media can just dominate the narrative and hand over Hillary the election without any more public appearances until Inauguration Day. And then once she's president, but mentally incapable of governing, assuming someone stops her from ordering nukes on Russia or something like that before it's too late, Clinton's VP, her current running mate, Tim Kaine, would take over and Hillary would be pushed out. But this, of course, even assumes too much. We may not even make it that far. There are currently 53 days to go until this election and 128 days until Inauguration Day. So if Hillary gets pushed out, which looks to be the direction that she's going, and if it's decreed by the deep state, it's going to be a quick and easy replacement. And that's either going to be by Tim Kaine or Joe Biden or some other third unknown who we have yet to consider. I mean, when it's a matter of power, the party elite are going to go with whatever works. President Joe Biden has a solid ring to it as far as the establishment is concerned. He's the country's grandfatherly figure right now. He's kind of goofy like George Bush was, but he is a Democrat, right out of the Obama administration. So it would feel to people as if Obama himself was doing a third term. And this guy's the perfect snake to lead America throughout the next 4 years. Creepy Uncle Joe, as he's become to be known as. His policies, and both his foreign and domestic policies, are going to be the same as every president before him, except probably much, much worse. There's going to be no change here at all. And that gets to the core of what the American presidential elections really are all about. It's like the Super Bowl. It's a meaningless gesture that ultimately makes no difference in the ordinary lives of American citizens. There is no changing of the guard. There's only one puppet being switched out for another one. Even Trump is going to make peace with the establishment. The real power here is the deep state. They choose presidents. And the only way out of this is not to vote for some third party, but it's going to be by delegitimizing the authority of Washington, D.C. And we can do that by breaking up the United States into 50 countries or more. And also by supporting one another here at the grassroots level, and by tearing this thing down, by smashing the pyramidal structure one brick at a time. Join us here as a PFT patron. Just a few dollars a month goes a long way in helping us defeat this propaganda BS. And thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check the links in the description below. Subscribe and stay tuned. We've got more video reports coming soon. This is Dan Dix reporting for Press for Truth.
One quick question.
Yeah, I'm just curious of what you make of the WikiLeaks revelation suggesting that this is rigged in favor of Hillary.
Well, the WikiLeaks are awful, and it was unfortunate. I'm glad that the DNC chair at that time did the right thing and stepped aside. So I'm glad that that's out of the way. We can focus on the work we have to do, which is to elect a Democrat to the White House. Thank you.